taking a nice drive in a 63 Shelby 260 Ford Cobra. Driving it up in the mountains, just taking his cars out for a ride. All 60 of them. These 3 are running though. If you want muscle, this is it. You're riding in it. And that's it. Look at those nice cars. Red, yellow, red, and blue. The classic colors of 1963.
Built by Superformance down in Lake Forest. Hillbank is the U.S. distributor. And on the podcast, they heard me talking about how the real Cobra fans know the small block Cobra is actually the one to have. And so they hit me up and they said, I heard you say that. Would you like to come have a go in our newest thing? And I said, yes, I would. You obviously know me. So this is a slab-sided early Cobra, reproduction obviously, and this one, unlike the crazy 700 horsepower Mark III cars they build, this one, looks like the one that Ken Miles drove in the movie Ford versus Ferrari, and they're selling them just like this, Wimbledon white with the numbers, just as it appeared in the film driven by Ken Miles. It's got a small block. It's a 289 stroked out to 331 cubic inches. On the outside, it looks like a 289. It's carbureted, it's not fuel injected, and the only real modernization of the engine from back in the day is the addition of cubic inches and the addition of an electric fan, which I think us people driving in 2020, we can appreciate even if it's not 100% period authentic. You also get a Tremec T5 gearbox instead of the old school Borg Warner 4-speed top loader that you got back in the day. Also something that is, while not historically accurate, welcome. There we go. Engine comes to life. This thing makes 375 horsepower, 375 pound-feet of torque. And that is quite a bit more than the 289 Cobra made back in the day. But I think it's an appropriate mount for today. This video, of course, as you're about to see, is brought to you by Heel and Toe Apparel. I'm wearing my Heel and Toe limited slip diff.
This is very fun. No shoes on.
Rack and pinion steering, super direct, no power, kinda heavy. Also the brakes, no power assist on these Willwood brakes. So to heel toe, I gotta toe and actually use my heel there. Unlike a lot of other cars where I can do sort of a left side, right side of the foot thing. Here it's actually with the toe and the heel. There are insane people who will tell you that these things are great on the racetrack and that's where they like to spend their time. Not me. I agree that the men and women who raced these things back in the day were completely out of their minds. They deserve our respect and all that jazz. But I don't want to die on a racetrack in one of these things. If I'm really, really pushing a car, this isn't it. What I want with this is, it actually handled those bumps pretty well. What I want with this is to be a beautiful, bump stops, beautiful 5/10 driving experience where I can sort of mentally relive those glory days, but without having to take those same kind of risks myself, you know?
Okay, so I'm going to leave you with this green Cobra. Of course, this has got the 427 engine in it, and it is a 1966, not a 63. It is factory original with the roll bar, and the dealer added the hood scoop to it. It is factory green, and this guy's talking about it. I didn't catch his name. Let's see if it mentions it on the video. Just says legendary motor car. So that's probably who put this video out. I don't have one of these cars. I can't afford one, and I don't want one. If I gotta get one a muscle car, it's gonna be a Buick GS 400, or a Mustang, or a Cougar Eliminator. Yes, those are Fords. But each ticket to Tomorrowland can't afford one of those right now. Not unless I win that $1 billion lottery that's out there. Then I could probably buy a few of them. Okay, well, we're going to let this one take you for a ride. And then please read the info that I will be posting about the cars. Okay? And if you want to see more of these cars, please come to the Ontario Route 66 Cruise and Reunion in September of this year. I believe it is 16th and 17th. I have to look it up. If you can't make it, I will be there live, and you can watch it live. All right, so let's listen to Motor Car, legendary motor car, or Motor Trend. I'm guessing it's motor car. Hopefully no commercials will come up. What are you saying there, dude?
These are always such a tight squeeze. The wheel is always so low to your legs, but once you're in it, oh, it just feels like home. I mean, obviously the quality of the car is just second to none. I mean, just a perfect restoration. You fire the thing up, it starts right away, and the car sounds so crisp. It shifts beautifully, easily goes into reverse, all the way up into fourth gear. Let's get on it a little bit here. Oh man.
Everyone seems to be scared when they drive these cars.
Such a well-sorted car, such a beautiful restoration. It's one of those cars that you could just buy it, take it straight to a concourse, win the blue ribbon, and then drive it 1,000 miles home without a hiccup. Oh yeah. This thing's a weapon. It certainly helps that it's below zero. This thing's making all kinds of power right now. It is a crispy drive out here. This is one of the best sounding Cobras I've ever driven. So much power. I mean, you could just leave this car in fourth gear, step on it, and it pulls as much as you could ever ask for. And the brakes, it really does stop well. And just turning the car around, I mean...
All right, well, we will end it here.
These cars are a little bit of a bite to get into reverse, but...
I mean, let him run it off
so
here.
Well sorted.
And thanks again for watching.
What a treat.
No, I don't have a shirt on, if you're wondering. It is hot here.
Oh my goodness. You just spin the tires in third gear. You know, every time I get into a 289, the car feels fast. But then you get into one of these things, it doesn't weigh much more, and man, it just pulls. We should probably put this thing away. my hands and ears are getting cold. But man, car makes good power in this cold, crisp air. Woo-hoo-hoo.